Apparently, you cannot give your 3-year-old daughter her very first chemical relaxer and then take that video and upload it to your social media platform without the internet reading you for filth. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nicole. If this is your first time here, please hit the thumbs up or the subscribe button so you can let the algorithm know that you want more of my black hair and beauty commentary content, because there is so much fluck-ished out in these streets, child. But back into this story that went viral on TikTok, the comments started coming through, actually really positive and supportive. Some of the girls could definitely relate because they were putting relaxers in their daughter's hair too, while others are really like, what made you do that, sis? Like, I really want to know. I'm trying to learn something here. But then we had other ladies who came in to really protect the mom and let her know, child, there's a connection between cancers and relaxers, girl. You better watch that. And then the 4C natural hair queens came through, thanking God that their mother never did that to them. But they made sure to leave those broken heart emojis behind in their comments because they were really hurt. Then you had others forecasting the future, saying that her daughter would end up with just short hair because of the early perm. And then, y'all, someone got triggered because they could smell the relaxer and feel the burn through their phone, y'all. Oh my God, that was so sad. Look at all those emojis. But there was one comment in particular that got mom's attention because she got her first perm when she was also 3 and her hair was long and thriving. So mom responded to that comment in the way that only a TikToker should, and that was with her video showing her inches and flowing and loving it. But then grandmom wasn't feeling any of this, what was going on in the comment section, and all she could do was decide to do her own video, maybe thinking that if she would explain to everyone the story of how they got there, they would understand. Let's listen.
We've been trying to do everything we can, like, for it, as far as like moisturizing it, keeping it oil, and it just still, like, she's got 2 different textures, like around the edges and around the sides, and all that is real soft. But in that top part, that middle part, it was like, you had to do something different. Emery got in that chair, and my best friend did her hair, you know, texturized it. My daughter was so proud of the moment because Emery just sat there like a big girl. She's 3 years old. Sat there like a big girl, got her hair perm, relaxed or whatever, and she was loving it. Stayed and looking in the mirror, and she was having to move to her because she was looking in the mirror so much. But anyway, my daughter put the video on TikTok of her baby getting her, you know, first beautician experience, getting her hair relaxed, and the negative feedback is ridiculous. Like, y'all are so judgmental. Like, I got my baby girl. I have 3 kids. My daughter, who has my grandbaby, is 23. Her hair is a different texture. Hers is more like mine. It's real fine. But my baby girl, her hair was more like her dad's side, and it's really coarse. So at 3 years old, I put her in the chair to get her hair done because I knew the following year she was going to have to be in school. And it was going to be a lot to just maintain her hair. I'm just so surprised that these women and just people just in the comments on my daughter's TikTok saying so much negative stuff like CPS need to be called, call the cops, you're such a lazy parent. I mean, all kind of negative stuff that just like blow my mind. I had to get off of it because me being me, I'm a mama bear, baby. I was on everybody's ass as I could. But of course, you did have some people saying some positive stuff too. Like, this is this woman's, this her child. Let her do. If she felt like this was the right decision, then let that be. But the ones that were just going in, like, you so stupid. Why would you do that? You destroying her hair. Just all this. No, my girls have very beautiful hair. Both of them. And they both had relaxers at young age. There's nothing wrong with their hair. There's nothing wrong with my hair. I mean, I don't understand why people just feel the need to be so negative. I just don't get it.
But that didn't stop there, because after grandma posted, a licensed cosmetologist entered the chat.
Alright, so boom, y'all, let's just get into this video. I'm highly disappointed at the stylist. First and foremost, as a licensed cosmetologist, I feel like the stylist needs to have their license revoked or suspended. That's first and foremost. Most relaxers for children will even tell you that they don't recommend you using them for children under the age of 12. The child in the chair can't be older than 5, and even though the stylists are taking their time and trying to be gentle with the child's hair, you're still chemically altering the child's curl pattern before it has a chance to thrive. Now, this is the kicker, and this is what pisses me off the most about this. The style that they chose for the child. That's the mother right there laughing and thinking it's cute. The style could have been achieved by a blowout and a press, not a relaxer. You didn't need to alter your child's hair pattern or curl pattern chemically to achieve this look. Look at it.
No, you look at it. Gosh, man, people and their opinions are just off the chain. So at this point, you guys, you already know what the conversation is. We are talking about this topic that went viral on TikTok where a mom took her daughter, her 3-year-old daughter, to have her chemical relaxer for the very first time. And what's really interesting about this story, as you saw, it went from mom posting this joyous video, just sharing it and proud and happy, to all of the critics coming through and just gnawing and biting and yipping and yapping. Grandmom then had to do her video to kind of explain it all to everyone. And I thought it was interesting with grandma because grandma definitely gave a history and gave real good insight as to, the tradition of relaxers in her family. It began with her and then her daughters, and she relaxed her daughter's hair when they were little, or maybe just one daughter when she was little. I believe the mom in this video, mom of the 3-year-old, I believe mom had her first relaxers when she was 3 years old. So at the end of the day, this is the tradition in the family. You know what I'm saying? So it went from all of that to this guy, the licensed cosmetologist, making a video because he was upset as F, right? And I'm like, wow, look at this, like the nerve. Well, then here I am with my nerve talking about all of it, because I actually want to dive into what the licensed cosmetologist has to say. And at this point, if you have anything you would like to say, I want you to jump into the comment section, and I'm not sure if you know how YouTube works, but in the comment, the little comment window to the right, inside the comment window, there are numbers. It looks like a little clock or a timestamp. If you click those numbers before you leave your comment will receive an automatic timestamp. And then that way I can go back when I'm looking through the comments. I can see exactly what part of the video that you're leaving a comment about. And this way I won't get turned around, because sometimes I get confused. Or anybody else who's reading the comments can also see it, and maybe we can chime in and just have a conversation together. So this video is not by any stretch of the imagination attacking the mom or the daughter or the grandmother. I'm actually in support of everything that they've done with their daughter. And I'll tell you a little bit more about my thoughts about that later. But right now, I want to really talk about the licensed cosmetologist, Mr. Professional, and what he had to say, because I have some opinions about that. So let's just do that together, you guys. Okay, let's go. I love this part.
I'm highly disappointed at the stylist. First and foremost, as a licensed cosmetologist, I feel like the stylist needs to have their license revoked or suspended.
Absolutely not. Why? Because they're doing a service that you don't agree with, or they're performing a service that you wouldn't perform in your shop. So you feel that their license should be taken away. What is it that this stylist is doing that would mandate her license being taken away from her? Because she's applying a relaxer to a young little girl? Well, I actually went online and did a little research and checked out Just For Me, and they actually do not recommend that children under the age of 5 receive a relaxer. So technically the young lady is under the age of 5, but because we don't know what it is that her beautician applied in her hair, and at the time that this video was made, we really can't assume that she did something that wasn't, in the best interest of the child's hair. So jump down in the comments if you want to say anything about your thoughts. Should the stylist in the video have her license revoked or suspended like Mr. Cosmetologist feels that she should because of the relaxing situation. Let's keep going, you guys.
That's first and foremost. Most relaxers for children will even tell you that they don't recommend you using them for children under the age of 12.
Lies.
The child in the chair can't be older than 5. And
She's
even
3.
though stylists are taking their time and, trying to be gentle with the child's hair, you're still chemically altering the child's curl pattern before it has a chance to thrive.
There, I completely agree. Putting a chemical relaxer in a baby's hair, you are 100% altering the curl pattern before it has a chance to fully form and thrive. That is a fact. But there's something else that I just realized in listening to the cosmetologist is the fact that he said the baby can't be younger than 5, I believe. And it's just like, well, sir, why are you even making this TikTok if you don't know that the baby is 3 years old? The baby is 3 years old, okay? Get your facts together. Again, jump in the comments. We're talking about changing the natural curl pattern of a little child's hair before their hair has a chance to actually grow and thrive on its own. What are your thoughts? Let us know. And we're going to keep going again.
Now, this is the kicker, and this is what pisses me off the most about this. The style that they chose for the child. That's the mother right there laughing and thinking it's cute.
I just want to say right there, he said that's the mother right there laughing and thinking it's cute. There is some type of trend, there's some type of pattern that goes on in social media when people have opposing views that they tend to just lean into attacking you on a personal level when they just can't break you down, when they can't break your spirit. So here we have the licensed cosmetologist so pissed that the beautician is putting a chemical relaxer in the baby's hair that he then has to look at the mom who's laughing in her home video because she's enjoying this whole experience, and she's laughing, and he looks at her and goes, and look at her laughing, thinking this is cute. Ugh. Well, sir, sorry, it is cute. And I am so sorry that you could not enjoy and partake in that. But next time that you have an opposing view with someone, maybe you should consider refraining from attacking them on a personal level and just keep it on the details of, the topic of the conversation. But let's continue. I don't want to digress, you guys.
The style could have been achieved by a blowout and a press, not a relaxer.
Oh, okay. So he's mad at this style, and he's saying the same style could have been achieved by a blowout or a press. So, sir, licensed cosmetologist, even though you are 100% opposed to a chemical relaxer, which may be, I don't know, it may be more of a pleasurable experience, because nowhere in that video did I see that baby cry. And we know babies cry, right? Babies do cry. But I'm going to put that aside. But you're saying instead of getting the chemical relaxer put in the baby's hair, if you want to achieve the style, why not just blow dry it or silk press it, or press it is what he said. Sir, that same baby's hair that you want to protect is the same hair that now you are encouraging to apply heat to, which is just as damaging. I mean, anyone ever had heat damage? Chemical relaxers are not the only thing that we apply to our hair that can damage our curl pattern. Drop down in the comments if you have any experience with it. Drop down in the comments if what I'm saying does not resonate with you, because I want to hear everyone's view. But that view in particular about blow drying and pressing baby girl's hair instead of doing a chemical relaxer, dude, pick a side, because I'm natural. And watch how I have an opposing view, and I'm not going to attack you personally. Let's keep going.
Hair pattern or curl pattern chemically to achieve this look. Look at it.
No, you look at it. Look how happy that baby was. That baby, she waved. She had her hair done. I remember getting my hair done. In fact, I got my first relaxer when I was 11 years old. And when I tell you that I would not leave that mirror, I stood in that mirror for hours. I just couldn't believe it. My hair was moving, and I could just go like this, and it didn't cause me any pain or disruption to do this through my hair. Like, it was a big deal. And even though that baby is the tender age that she is, it seems to me that she's very happy, and that her mom was very happy, and even grandma was very happy, except for the fact that grandma's daughter got attacked on social media, it seems to me that the family really enjoyed the experience of having their baby girl get their relaxer. It also appears to me that relaxers are a tradition in this particular family. And even though people may not agree with the decision that mom made to give her 3-year-old relaxer, at the end of the day, the facts of life are, it is not up to us to tell anyone what's right and wrong when it comes to their scalp. It's not. But we can speak freely because it's a free world, and we can do all the things, and we can be as mean and evil and spiteful as we want to be on social media. But I, for one, am not against what mom did with her daughter. I have a daughter. I only have one child. And no, I never put a relaxer in my daughter's hair, even though I'm from a family of women who lived by relaxers, even though my mother put a relaxer in my hair when I was 11 years old. Even still, when I became a mom, I knew and made that decision. I got in the front of that decision and knew very early on that I would not do that to my daughter. I didn't have the tools at the time to really teach my daughter a lot about her own natural curl pattern, which I picked up later on in life. But I did manage to avoid putting a relaxer in her hair. So I am on that side of the fence. But because I'm a mom, and because I'm a mom, there is just no way that anyone can tell me what I should do and not do with my daughter, because people actually wanted me to put a relaxer in my daughter's hair. She needs a relaxer. The girl needs a relaxer. People talk to me like that, but I wasn't feeling it. I knew that I could just deal without it. So today we have this woman who has a daughter, and she decided to give her daughter a relaxer. It's not for me to tell her what to do with her hair, with her daughter's hair, just because I have an opposing view. And I want to say, if mom or grandmom or anyone who knows them is watching this video, please know that I wish your experience with your daughter's first relaxer had been a more positive one for you on social media. Unfortunately, this is not the climate that we live in, where people are going to receive that activity with open arms. But you know what? We go on, life goes on, and we say F them, and we continue to thrive and do the best that we can, because what I do know for sure is that moms make the best decisions for their children based on what they feel is right for them. And we may not always agree, and that's okay. Jump down in the comments, share your thoughts about it. I can't wait to hear them. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye. Can't wait to get my natural hair done. That licensed cosmetologist, you need your license revoked. Okay, just kidding. Bye. Thanks for watching.